there's a lack of trust that exists between the community and the sheriff's department, and that has been expressed throughout all 5 districts.
So, welcome to the first inaugural video of Tasty Media Interviews. I'm here with David Alexander, potential sheriff. So we're here talking about policy, and we're going to go kind of through that.
I've worked 32 years in law enforcement, and I bring to the table a lot of experiences that have actually worked in the community setting. So I'm very excited about the opportunity to serve the entire Escambia County. Every community has its own challenges, and of course you have to be receptive to the idea that there is no cookie cutter approach. In other words, there's no one solution fits every neighborhood.
How do you think we go about producing more transparency for the Escambia County Sheriff's Office?
Well, number one, you've got to be willing to be an example of what it means to follow the rules. So that means at the top, I can't say one thing publicly and then go behind closed doors and do something totally opposite.
Right. What's something that you would love to, set a goal and achieve?
Well, one of the things I'd like to do going in is increase the level of accountability, put some internal controls in place so that every day it's an atmosphere of professionalism. Yes. Well, one of the things about defunding, it's a very dangerous word because it means different things to different people.
Right.
But I think for the record, I think we need to be very careful if we're talking about getting rid of police, because that just leads to a very disastrous end. Looking at the legalization of marijuana and the medical use of marijuana is changing the dynamics of the drug enforcement perspective, and you got to look at ways now that you can not get tied up on just sometimes what we could call frivolous arrest.
And how do we build trust within that community?
Look at arresting and what are we going to spend those dollars that we're going to have to spend incarcerating people. How are we going to do that, and what's going to be best for our community? Because
kids are growing up in Escambia County in poverty. Where's the sheriff's office role in that, and how do they help fix this problem, and how do we help bring? Where's the sheriff's office supposed to stand with bringing these people out of poverty and helping the community?
Well, one of the things that by providing fair and impartial policing, it will also give opportunities for children, because you mentioned 1/4 of the children of Escambia County. It will give children a realistic opportunity to dream a better future. And there are some that would like to think that the biggest problem in Escambia County is drugs, but the biggest problem in Escambia County is equal opportunity and access to employment, housing, and sustainable income. And when you are missing those key issues, those key factors in life, it can lead to crime.
A lot we've talked about building that relationship, and I guess my final question is, to be frank, the relationship between everyday citizens and the police is probably at an all-time low, at least in my lifetime. How will you, if elected, try to rebuild that and try to actually strengthen those bonds?
Accessible. I'm out. My campaign strategy is boots on the ground, getting out and talking to people. Needs that I'm talking to you now.
Right.
We're respecting the social distancing. We're doing the masking and taking the precautionary measures. But I still take the opportunity to have that conversation with people because it validates your platform for running.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you.
Yes, sir. It was
and
great.
Certainly anytime you can come back, we can talk again.
All right, we'll do. I might take you up on that offer.
No problem. No
All right.
problem at all.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right.